I remember sitting with a friend of mine. His name's Banning. And I was running a business at that time. I was actually kind of frustrated. I was frustrated because I felt like I was missing out on what I was called to do. I felt like I was losing out on the opportunities. There's this mentality out there of like, we can't waste time. We always have to be learning. We have to grow. We have to be developing. We have to be pursuing. And that was my lifestyle of I didn't want to miss out, fear of missing out. We know that. But also, I'm a natural builder, but I'm constantly looking at what's next. And I'll look over my prophetic words, and I'll be praying into those prophetic words. And when do I get to step into those things? But during that season of my life, when I had this conversation with Banning, I was sitting there and I was frustrated because I wasn't doing what I was passionate about. I wasn't doing what I felt I was called to do. And we're sitting there and he said, how are things going? I said, well, the company's growing and this is happening. Testimonies are coming out. People are getting healed and a lot of crazy good things. I mean, some great things were happening. He goes, so what's the problem? I'm like, I just don't want to do this. It's not what I'm passionate about. And he goes, Tim, I got a question for you. Do you trust God with your future? I'm like, of course I do. I mean, that's an obvious question. Of course I trust God with my future. And he said, okay, well, let me ask you a question. What if God said to you, for the next 5 years, I want you to focus on being a part of a church? Because I felt my calling was inside the church, to go and to preach and to be a part of a movement and to lead things. And here I am working at a TV company, a satellite company, installing TV services and doing sales. And so he goes, what if God said to you, for the next 5 years, I want you to focus on being a part of a church, growing your family, and building your business? Soon as he said, the first two I was fine with, okay, going to church and my family, of course. But as soon as he said, for the next 5 years, building my business, I cringed inside. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. And he goes, why? I go, because I don't feel called to that. I don't want to do it. And he goes, I thought you trusted God with your future. I'm like, I thought I did too.